Many people assume that once they have legal status, their life in the U.S. is completely secure. But in 2025, the reality is far more complicated. Even permanent residents and visa holders who follow all the rules carefully can face sudden deportation if they unknowingly cross certain legal lines. The first major risk comes from serious criminal convictions, often called aggravated felonies. Crimes that seem minor in state court, such as theft, fraud, assault, or even some drug-related offenses, can be treated as severe under federal immigration law. Even if the sentence is less than a year or no jail time is served, it can still count as an aggravated felony. One conviction alone can trigger immediate removal proceedings. That is why anyone who has ever been arrested or charged should always consult both a criminal defense attorney and an immigration attorney before accepting any plea deal. Drug charges are another serious threat to legal status. Many people assume that minor possession, like a single pill or a tiny amount of a controlled substance, will not affect their residency. However, federal law is strict. Possession of cocaine, heroin, or prescription drugs without a prescription can trigger deportation. Marijuana has a very limited exception, but only for first-time offenders and amounts under 30 grams. Family or domestic violence offenses are also taken extremely seriously under immigration law. Any act of violence, threats, or violations of protective orders against a household member can trigger deportation. The definition of household is broad. It can include your spouse, ex-spouse, children, stepchildren, parents, or even anyone living in your home. Even minor incidents, verbal threats, or violations of court orders can have severe consequences. Immigration fraud is another major risk. This includes lying on immigration forms, submitting fake documents, or obtaining status through a fraudulent marriage. Immigration authorities can investigate past applications and approvals even decades later. Someone who has held permanent residency for 20 years could still lose it if authorities find misrepresentations in their original application. Fraud is a long-term threat because immigration officials can reopen cases whenever new evidence emerges. Failing to update your address is another area people often overlook. Green card holders and other residents are legally required to notify immigration authorities of any change of address within 10 days. While it may seem like a minor administrative task, failing to comply can create serious complications if other issues arise. Updating your address is quick and easy. Neglecting it could contribute to a chain reaction of problems that puts your status at risk. 2025 has brought a major shift in immigration enforcement. Removal proceedings that once took months or even years now move rapidly. Minor infractions that were previously overlooked can lead to immediate detention and deportation. Honest and up-to-date records are more important than ever. Always be truthful on every immigration form, keep your address current, and consult legal experts. In addition to these 5 major risks, there are several practical steps you can take to protect yourself. Keep detailed records of your ties to the U.S., including employment, housing, family connections, and financial activity. Staying compliant with taxes, maintaining evidence of lawful presence, and documenting your contributions to your community all strengthen your case. Avoid risky situations that could lead to legal trouble. Maintain a safe, lawful environment at home. Regularly consulting with immigration attorneys or certified legal experts is also vital. Don't wait until a problem appears. Preventive consultations can help you avoid mistakes that could otherwise cost you your status. Staying informed about changes in immigration law, new enforcement policies, and relevant case law can make a huge difference. Knowledge is power, and in 2025, being proactive is not optional, it's essential. Finally, think of your legal status as a responsibility, not just a right. UK Wayfinder emphasizes that staying vigilant, prepared, and informed is the best way to protect yourself and your family. Keep your records accurate, maintain ties to the community, follow the law, and seek expert guidance whenever necessary. Being proactive, honest, and careful will help you navigate today's fast-moving immigration system. Your green card or legal status is valuable, but it requires continuous attention and effort to safeguard it.